It was evening when the two angels came to Sodom. Lot was sitting at Sodom's city gate. Seeing them, Lot rose up to meet them and bowed to the ground. And he said, "My lords, turn aside, I beg of you, into your servant's house and spend the night and bathe your feet. Then you can arise early and go on your way." But they said, "No, we will spend the night in the square." Lot entreated and urged them greatly until they yielded, and with him entered his house. And he made them a dinner with drinking, and had unleavened bread, which he baked, and they ate. But before they lay down, the men of the city of Sodom, both young and old, all the men from every quarter, surrounded the house. And they called to Lot and said, "Where are the men who came to you tonight? Bring them out to us, that we may know, be intimate with them." And Lot went out of the door to the men and shut the door after him, and said, "I beg of you, my brothers, do not behave so wickedly. Look now, I have 2 daughters who are virgins. Let me, I beg of you, bring them out to you, and you can do as you please with them. But only do nothing to these men, for they have come under the protection of my roof." But they said, "Stand back." And they said, "This fellow came in to live here temporarily, and now he presumes to be our judge. Now we will deal worse with you than with them." So they rushed at and pressed violently against Lot and came close to breaking down the door. But the angels reached out and pulled Lot into the house to them and shut the door after him. And they struck the men who were at the door of the house with blindness, which dazzled them, from the youths to the old men, so that they wearied themselves groping to find the door. And the 2 men asked Lot, "Have you any others here, sons-in-law, or your sons or your daughters? Whomever you have in the city, bring them out of this place, for we will spoil and destroy Sodom, for the outcry and shriek against its people has grown great before the Lord, and he has sent us to destroy it." And Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law, who were to marry his daughters, and said, "Up, get out of this place, for the Lord will spoil and destroy this city." But he seemed to his sons-in-law to be only joking. When morning came, the angels urged Lot to hurry, saying, "Arise, take your wife and 2 daughters who are here, and be off, lest you too be consumed and swept away in the iniquity and punishment of the city." But while he lingered, the men seized him and his wife and his 2 daughters by the hand, for the Lord was merciful to him. And they brought him forth and set him outside the city and left him there. And when they had brought them forth, they said, "Escape for your life. Do not look behind you or stop anywhere in the whole valley. Escape to the mountains of Moab, lest you be consumed." And Lot said to them, "Oh, not that, my lords. Behold, now your servant has found favor in your sight, and you have magnified your kindness and mercy to me in saving my life. But I cannot escape to the mountains, lest the evil overtake me, and I die. See now yonder city. It is near enough to flee to, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape to it. Is it not a little one? And my life will be saved." And the angel said to him, "See, I have yielded to your entreaty concerning this thing also. I will not destroy this city of which you have spoken. Make haste and take refuge there, for I cannot do anything until you arrive there." Therefore the name of the city was called Zoar, little. The sun had risen over the earth when Lot entered Zoar. Then the Lord rained on Sodom and on Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of the heavens. He overthrew, destroyed, and ended those cities, and all the valley and all the inhabitants of the cities, and what grew on the ground. But Lot's wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. Abraham went up early the next morning to the place where he, only the day before, had stood before the Lord. And he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah, and toward all the land of the valley, and saw, and behold, the smoke of the country went up like the smoke of a furnace. When God ravaged and destroyed the cities of the plain of Siddim, he earnestly remembered Abraham, imprinted and fixed him indelibly on his mind, and he sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow when he overthrew the cities where Lot lived. And Lot went up out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountain, and his 2 daughters with him. For he feared to dwell in Zoar, and he lived in a cave, he and his 2 daughters. The elder said to the younger, "Our father is aging, and there is not a man on earth to live with us in the customary way. Come, let us make our father drunk with wine, and we will lie with him, so that we may preserve offspring, our race, through our father." And they made their father drunk with wine that night, and the older went in and lay with her father. And he was not aware of it when she lay down or when she arose. Then the next day, the firstborn said to the younger, "See here, I lay last night with my father. Let us make him drunk with wine tonight also, and then you go in and lie with him, so that we may preserve offspring, our race, through our father." And they made their father drunk with wine again that night. And the younger arose and lay with him, and he was not aware of it when she lay down or when she arose. Thus both the daughters of Lot were with child by their father. The older bore a son and named him Moab of a father. He is the father of the Moabites to this day. The younger also bore a son and named him Ben-Ami, son of my people. He is the father of the Ammonites to this day.